what you want to inculcate into your daily life after Ramadan, as far as your goals of ibadah are concerned, your goals of worship are concerned. But I want to talk about the other side of that today, which is your character goals, your goals in regards to your akhlaq, and what that even looks like when it comes to Ramadan, and setting that from now, and why it requires a deep study of yourself from now so that you can prepare for where you want to get to, inshallah ta'ala, by the end of this month. And so I want you to imagine if there are two bars, you've got faith and you have khuluq, you have character. Deen and khuluq, as the Prophet ﷺ would put them next to each other, faith and character. What are the measures of the increase of your faith? And you could indeed look towards the Quran as a means by which your faith increases. And so you want to set goals for yourself, as you should. Siyam, fasting, naturally increases you in taqwa, which is, as the ulama mentioned, the foundation of faith, God consciousness. So your fasting increases your faith, and perhaps you want to start thinking about, inshallah ta'ala, how you want to start fasting after Ramadan on certain days of the month or certain days of the week. When you think about your charity and what charity does, it is the burhan, it is the proof of faith. So how much charity will I start to give now? And maybe I'll cause myself to be a little bit more inconvenienced so that after Ramadan I'm giving more charity, inshallah ta'ala. So those are measures of your faith. How much dhikr you're going to do. Every tasbih is so precious. Every subhanallah is so precious in this month of Ramadan. So much more precious. But maybe you come out of this month and you say, from now on, I'm going to say subhanallah, alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, Allahu akbar, astaghfirullah, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, Allahumma salli wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad. These words of dhikr, maybe you'll say them 100 times a day from now on, or maybe even 1,000 times a day after Ramadan. So you have these measures here. How do you start to measure the other side of that, which is your akhlaq, and how deeply intertwined are they? And so some of the ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ in this regard, and maybe you can pay attention to the last few words of every one of these ahadith. The first hadith is from Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, where she says that the Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّ مِنْ أَكْمَلِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ إِيمَانًا أَحْسَنُهُمْ خُلُقًا وَأَلْطَفُهُمْ بِأَهْلِهِ. She narrates that the Prophet ﷺ said, verily the most complete of